This is called Raindrops and Rainbows. It goes a little something like this. Rained and it rained and it rained and it rained and it rained some more. 1,000 tiny tears coming floating underneath my door. Where did the sun go? Where did the moon go? Where did the sun go? Jeff saved them all from heaven. March 19th, 1997.
Brilliant. You're listening to Mid-Morning Matters. Blackbird, I've written down a word on my notepad. It's the only word I've written. I'd like you to read it out.
Spellbinding.
That's what that song was to me.
Thank you very much. I was just telling a true story about a guy I knew, Jeff Tanner.
Not the Jeff Tanner who was arrested. Lives in the old rectory, was accused of keeping images of children.
He was never charged with that.
Yeah, but mud sticks. I shouldn't really have mentioned his name. At least we didn't mention his address.
You did?
Oh, no, yes, we did. He said lived at the old rectory. I've done it again. It just shows you, doesn't it? I mean, paedophiles can be heroes. So, if there are any well-meaning vigilantes thinking of bowling up to the old rectory to teach him a lesson...
Go easy on him.
Yeah, I mean...
Because he did rescue all those Cub Scouts.
Yeah. What?
The song was more about a gentler time, perhaps.
1997.
When terrorists were Irish.
It's hard to find a quiet moment in the modern world because of the many distractions.
I know exactly what you mean. Well, you can get bogged down, can't you, with the busyness of life? Yeah. You've got gas bills on the doormat and, pizza menus, Lib Dem leaflets, Oxfam demanding a direct debit. No! An invoice from the window cleaner. I'll pay you at the end of the month. And you think, how can I escape this madness? But, no, but it sounds like you've got it licked.
Thank you very much. All I ever wanted was for my music to connect with people. So.
Blackbird Bluetooth.
I don't know about that when it comes to technology. I'm a bit of a Luddite, really.
Yeah, well, nothing wrong with being a Luddite.
No, this place is crawling with them.
Yeah, we were given a talk, weren't we, on DAB radio. One of the producers went bananas, attacked a mixing desk with a squash racket. He said his insulin was low, but I think he was just frightened.
Maybe they have a point, though, the Luddites. Maybe we'd be a lot happier if we lived like old Blackbird.
I just think there are some things that are a bit more important than iPhones and iPads.
I think I do now. When I get home tonight, I'm going to throw away my kettle. Let's have a last song.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the one about bees.
Oh, we could do a new one. I've got a fun song about a shepherd who moves to the city. It's upbeat, quirky, and it's called Boomtown.
Yeah, could do that one. I like the one about bees.
What would life be without iPads? Better. What would life be without cows?
Worse.
What would life be without Tesco's? Better. What would life be without beer?
Worse.
What
John
would
in
life be
Beccles.
without
Food.
Worse. Jess in Horsford.
Without
Tax.
Better.
Worse.
Diane in Grimston.
Gore-Tex.
Worse. Jess in Horsford.
Immigration.
Neutral.
It's complicated.
What would life be
Mick in
without
Fulsham.
Marmite.
Whoa, that's precious. Oh, always very Marmite indeed. Mick in Fulsham. We'll have a few calls about that, certainly. And immigration. We are so, with several O's, excited to be here with fashionista extraordinaire Tommy Chaucer. Tommy.
Hey, and excited is right, because today is all about the skirt. After 2 years of heavy tailoring with all manners of trouser, baby, the skirt is back.
Okay.
So cop a feel of these. Now, our first skirt is a circle skirt, modelled by the beautiful Kirsty.
Hello.
Just £65.
She can't be. Oh, you mean the price?
And it's a skirt that's an expression of joy. It's summertime, it's good times, it's light, it's airy, and it's fun.
It's a happy skirt,
Yes.
isn't it? It's
Yeah.
very elated.
It's over the moon.
It is. It's chuffed to bits.
Can't wipe the smile off its
No,
face.
it's billowy.
Like a windsock.
Like a
Is
windsock.
it?
Or like a tent.
Yes,
Or
a marquee, wedding marquee,
like
maybe?
a big wedding marquee that's not been moored properly.
That's right. And you can see exactly what the skirt does for Kirsty's posture, the way she walks, the way she holds herself. And wow, Kirsty owns it.
Really? Oh, well, thank you for bringing it in, Kirsty.
I mean, she makes it work for her.
Oh, totally, yeah. I mean, Simon,
Yes.
say something.
It's got a beautiful silhouette.
Yes, I mean,
Yes.
it is a great shape. It really is.
I would also add that it's comfortable, modest, and good for Sunday best. Useless.
And it's got 2 poppers, so you can adjust it if you do change in size or once a month, possibly.
Because when a woman enters the menstrual stage of a feminine cycle, she will swell round the tummy.
So let's bring out our next gorgeous girl, Julia.
Julia!
Now, this is a Dirndl skirt.
Now, this I love.
It's shaped like a bell, concentrated around the waist, around the hips, and this one is very on trend.
It is like a stripy bell with her legs as the hammer. Feel the fabric, Simon, then talk about it.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Have a feel.
Feel the fabric.
Oh. Yeah. Decent.
Yeah?
Exactly, and it's
Decent bit of skirt. So, no, sorry, take that back.
Well, it's saying Dolce Vita, Roman holiday.
It is, it's saying...
Molto bene!
Molto bene!
Molto bene!
Molto bene! Not that loud, but, you know... There's no getting away from it, Tommy. Sometimes Simon and I can be outrageous, really can. Let's look at another woman in a skirt.
Our next skirt is modelled by the lovely Louisa.
Oh, very curvy stripes, like she's been squeezed out of a giant tube of Colgate lady paste.
And we've paired the skirt with daring red shoes that really draw the eye. And it says I'm on the town, it says I mean business. It says I'm comfortable, but I'm nobody's fool.
Yeah, it's saying I'm a whirling dervish. Yes, I like to go to the office, but sometimes I like to sit on a park bench with Ryvita and Philadelphia looking sad. But it's also saying I'm happy, I like to leap in the air and sing, whoa, body form. That's, yeah.
It never bloody shuts up, this
Yeah,
skirt.
well,
What are you talking about?
it is a stripy chatterbox.
It is good.
It's a magnificent skirt.
Tommy, join me at the lady. I think this look works for Julia, but I can also see her perhaps with her hair up.
Totally. Excuse
like
me, my
this,
darling.
thank you, darling. Maybe a shocking pink clutch bag, sleeves pushed up, LA Law style.
Totally.
See that?
Hair up, daytime casual, hair down, one word, accessorise. Wrist, neck, ears.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes.
No.
Nails, lots of colour, accessories where you can really let your hair down.
Yeah, although I've just told you to put it up to me. She's smiling. Earrings, maybe a couple of big hoops. Just toss your head back and shake it around, let them clank against your neck.
Thanks, Louisa.
Thanks, sweetheart. That was sensational. Now, before I tie a belt round your upper arm, slap your vein and inject you with a pure dose of Genesis, I have to say I am being harangued into throwing my own hat into the ring for Norfolk's greatest person. So in I go. This is unbelievable. How Delia Smith can be within one vote of Horatio Nelson, it really is beyond me. If you want to vote for a food-related hero, may I suggest Turkey Baron Bernard Matthews. Bernard slays, I know this because he's a friend of mine, close to 7 million turkeys a year, which is doing it for about the best part of 30 years. He has slaughtered close to 250 million birds for your eating pleasure. Not personally, of course. The process is highly mechanised. No, Bernard's not actually wrung the neck of a turkey for a couple of years, and even then it was for a charity event. It's great to be around him. Depending on your point of view, he's either responsible for the biggest ornithological genocide of recent times, or he is the greatest farmyard-to-table strategist of the last 100 years. And I know this for a fact because he is my confidant, he's tantalisingly close to producing the 10-pence turkey. What a thought. He's actually shown me around his factory recently. Very, very liberal of him. He said, you can go anywhere you like, Alan. Apart from one room. He just stood in front of my path and said, don't go in there. I said, I thought you said I could go anyway. He just said, just drop it. And all the love went from his eyes. Chilling. Anyway, I'd like to suggest Bernard Matthews as Norfolk's greatest person, along with my own hat, which is still in the ring, along with all the other candidates' hats. Middle of the day? You bet. Middle-aged? Maybe. Middle of the road? No way. Tina, how can you put Horatio Nelson beneath Delia Smith? Now, there's a thought.
I think Delia's great.
Don't get me wrong, Deals is a cracking cook and a very attractive older woman. But Nelson masterminded the defeat of the entire French and Spanish navies before being shot in the neck and subsequently kissed.
Well, OK, but could he cook a good spag bowl?
Oh, well, you know, you're being humorous, which is fine.
No, I'm being serious.
Well, people only abbreviate when they're being jocular. You said spag bowl. Say the full words. If you're going to take this seriously, say them. Say it.
Spaghetti bolognese.
Thank you. Let's wrap this up. I think it's run its course. We'll look at the results for Norfolk's greatest person. My hat's in the ring. Actually, I'm going to take my hat out. There it is. It's a tie, a dead tie between Oliver Cromwell and Horatio Nelson, exactly as I predicted. Why do I bother? That's rhetorical, by the way. Please don't text in. I know why I bother. But I'm not prepared to go into that now, because right now it's time for Surname Mastermind. Hello, Chris, on line 1. Are you there?
I'm there, yes, I'm here.
Chris, are you ready to play Surname Mastermind?
Yeah.
OK, here we go. Cheryl, Ashley.
Cole.
Correct. Simon, Yasmin.
Le Bon.
Correct. Michael, Shakira.
Kane.
Correct. Rod, Alana.
Hull.
No, Stuart. Dave and Samantha.
Cameron.
Yeah, that's right. And then we've got knowing me, Alan Partridge, knowing you, Daniela Forrest. Aha. Oh! Well, that's the sexiest aha I think I've ever had. Actually, I just forgot. I normally kiss my guests when they first come on. It's just a thing I do. And not the men, I give them a firm handshake. But can we do that? Just do the kiss quickly?
Oh, sure. Where do you want to kiss me, Alan? Peachy cheek or little round mouth?
Little round mouth.
Come on, then.
Right.
You going to kneel down?
Yes.
Right down.
Yes.
Pop back in your
Yes.
seat.
Yeah. Right. Now, Daniela Forrest, you are Playboy's agony aunt, and you've also just published your autobiography.
Luck Be a
Luck
Lady.
Be a Lady. There it is. That's the book. There we go. It's your autobiography. It's published by Jones. Never heard of them. What comes across very strongly is your understanding of male psychology.
Well, I think I understand men because I adore them.
And what, as a woman, do you look for in a man?
Power is attractive. Sensitivity. Sense of humour. I like a man who knows who he is.
I'm Alan Partridge. Carry on.
You know, I think the most important thing that I look for in a man is a fit, young body like a Greek god.
Right. Now, you also help people with their sexual problems. Let me give you a hypothetical problem. There's a couple, right? They've been married 15, 16 years, maybe more. And they've never slept, neither of them have ever slept with anyone else.
And he's frustrated.
Yes, deeply. But that's only part of the problem. The real problem is that their sex life is, well, for want of a better word, moribund.
People need to explore their sex lives if they're not working, you know. If it's not working in the bedroom, bring it into the living room or the kitchen.
Yeah, well, they tried that, but the dog just wanted it. It was very off-putting.
I mean, you see, some people, they find it very sexy to be watched.
Not by the dog. I mean, Montgomery was frightened. He was just barking.
Who's Montgomery?
The man who masterminded the Battle of El Alamein. And the name of this hypothetical dog.
Have you got a dog, Alan?
Yes.
And what's his name?
Rommel. These people may all look like retired pirates, but in actual fact, they're former Lord Mayors of Norwich. Now, despite the Norfolk blackjack, we're a pretty progressive bunch around here. Take our current Lord Mayor, for example. It may surprise you to learn that he is a woman. We've always believed in giving women a fair crack of the whip. Not literally. That would be a dominatrix, which we also have in Norwich. There are currently 3 of them. Yeah, about 3. A few years ago, in this very building, councillors had to summon up every ounce of their political gumption to save a city that was on the verge of being rent asunder. March 2006, and the council have proposed to extend city centre parking fees to beyond 7 p.m. Uproar! The councillors hurtle through these corridors, the air thick with argument and counter-argument, hue and cry. Brouhaha! Some said it's an essential revenue generator, others said it'll strangle trade. The result? Deadlock. At that point, a rogue Lib Dem proposed a compromise. What if theatres were prepared to subsidise nighttime parking, and those self-same rates were suspended from Monday through Wednesday, resulting in a net gain for the city's midweek economy? And a bloody, or at least irritable clash could be averted. Gentlemen, do we have a deal? Norwich awoke that morning to peace. But it's incredible to think so few people know how close this city came to our blanket imposition of nighttime parking fees. All right. It's a little-known fact that had Hitler successfully invaded, he'd planned to make his victory speech from Norwich City Hall. It's easy to see why. There's a very imposing, brutal quality to the architecture that Hitler would have absolutely loved. But it sends a chill down your spine, even factoring in the cold day. Just imagine. In the absence of our regular news team, the news read by Alan Partridge. A body believed to be that of missing teacher Alan Weybridge has been found in Thetford Woodland by a man walking his dog. He finds a lot of bodies, this guy walking his dog. If I was the police, I'd be wanting to talk to Rex and his mysterious owner. And Norwich residents have expressed dismay after the newly opened library was vandalised by youths. If you ask me, that's Banksy's fault. So thanks, Banksy. Thanksy. Easy. And a quick announcement from the team here at Norfolk Digital. Today sees the launch of new guidelines for on-air conduct following the temporary suspension of the disc jockey Alan Partridge. What about Banksy? I mean, you know, it starts with a picture of a couple of coppers having a kiss, which makes you think about society. But it ends with the grotesque spectacle of a big willy daubed on the side of our motorway footbridge. That's the news. The robot time is 15:30. I'm Alan Partridge, in for Dave Clifton.
Drive time. Come on, Norfolk. Let's go home.
Let's hear where you enjoy a coffee sponsored by Costa. Leonard in Yaxham.
I have a black coffee on the way to school.
How old are you?
5.
OK, does Mummy know you do this?
Your mummy or my mummy?
Your Mummy, obviously.
Where's Sidekick Simon?
He's gone to work at a website that aggregates content. Absolutely meaningless.
Are you sad or happy?
Happy. Thanks for your call. Percy in Deptford.
I like to sit outside my ex-wife's house.
Hello?
North Norfolk Digital.
Okay,
North Norfolk's best music mix.
The phone system's down. I can't get any callers. Hello? Anyone? The brain of Carol Vorderman, the body of Carol Vorderman, the face of Julia Bradbury, hands Nanette Newman, legs Jessica Ennis, backside of a Strictly Come Dancer, stitch it all together, and Bob's your uncle. You could call it Bob. Jotted down traffic lights, and I'm going to stick my neck out here and say that I think that amber is obsolete because it stems from a period where today's Celebrity Big Head did that. Edmonds again, or did I? Was it Hungerford? I don't know why I'm asking you. I'm not actually sure if anyone's listening. Could be talking to myself.
Why are clean hands important? Because humans are the most effective incubators of bacteria outside of imported meat. A fact first discovered 150 years ago in Soho, when its filthy reputation was based not on pole dancers from Lapland or lap dancers from Poland, Poland, but because of an outbreak of cholera.
Imagine going into a newsagent and ordering not a can of Coca-Cola, but a can of Coca-Cola. That's effectively what the Soho residents were doing in 1854 when they came to draw water from this pump to sate, slake, or quench their thirst.
That was before the physician John Snow discovered that the disease was spread through contaminated water. And this paved the way for the invention of antibiotics, a remedy against bacteria that initially seemed infallible.
I said initially slightly louder because whilst antibiotics once stopped bacteria like these from breeding like randy Catholic rabbits, their prophylactic power has become dulled through overuse.
Many liken antibiotics to giving a box of chocolates to an angry spouse. The first time, the chocolates will overwhelm the wife and quell her ire completely. The sixth, seventh time, the chocolates still subdue the miffed woman, but less than they had earlier. And by the 20th time, the chocolates have little to no potency and can even inflame the problem further. I was troubled by this. I knew more than ever before that we needed to wash our hands. But what were we doing? To find out for myself, I've come to the gents' toilets at the BBC to conduct a study of my own.
Hello, Alan Partridge, BBC. Did you wash your hands?
Yep.
Good man. I've concentrated exclusively on the gents' loos. A man standing outside a women's lavatory can be seen as predatory. Equally, a man loitering outside a gentleman's toilet can be fraught with ambiguity. So, to put it on a more formal footing, I've got this woman with a clipboard. Sorry, what's your name?
Sarah.
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 Okay.
The BBC employs some 20,000 people.
Just write that down.
And not all of them are going to wash their hands.
Right, it is Sarah. I thought you had a list.
No, it's Arabic.
Okay.
Menial workers, for example, are employed to pick up bits of dirt, and the likelihood of them ever being asked to shake hands with senior management are very low.
Put him down as a no.
Still, the results made for grim reading, with just 28% saying they washed their hands.
Yeah, I'm going to wash my own hands later.
Swindon. And I've come to the British School of Hygiene to ask Professor Jean Chowdhury how clean hands can stop the spread of germs.
Hi, Jean.
Hi.
Hi. Jean, hand washing. How often should we be washing them?
Well, any time we come into contact with bacteria. So, after going to the toilet.
Agreed.
After handling raw meat.
Right, and that's separate, isn't it? That's not a euphemism for the first one.
No. Raw meat can harbour some pretty nasty bacteria, so if in doubt, wash. And the advice from the World Health Organization is that we should be washing our hands for a full 20 seconds.
15's fine.
Which is why there's actually an instructional video which shows exactly how to wash your hands.
Yes, please.
So we begin by rubbing the palms together, work up a nice creamy lather.
That's very creamy hands.
And then you rub the back of your left hand with the right palm with interlaced fingers.
Yeah.
And same with the other hand.
Yeah.
And rinse with warm water.
Yeah.
Those taps are the same as the ones over there.
Oh, yeah, we shot it here.
Well, so those your hands?
Mm-hmm.